Don't understand why you're 40 years old playing the game still. So.
Well, I mean, what game do you think you're going to be playing when you're 40? When do you think you're going to stop playing games? What's the age? What's the age? What's the cutoff age?
When you're out of high school and college.
You're a high school kid?
Yeah, I'm in high school. Yeah.
How old are you?
Why does it matter?
Well, I mean, you foresee yourself in the future quitting something you love, like video games? Do you not love video games? You just cruise through it.
I mean, I think it's a little bit of a waste of time when you're that old. But.
Well, how do you know? You're not old yet. I mean, I can think of probably reasons that video games would be a waste of time for a high school kid, too. Do you have a 4.0? Are you in honor classes to get more than a 4.0?
No, but...
You know what I'm saying? There's more things you could be doing to improve your life than playing video games, too, right?
Yeah, you can study and not play games.
Hey, just recreation, man. Having fun. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
All right, then.
All right, looks like we're up and running. I was having like a little bit of some computer issues, but I got it all figured out. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Honey Badger Arcade's Melee May. I was like trying on the fence about what game I wanted to feature today, but for some reason, I got the earworms of the fantastic soundtrack of Guilty Gear in my head, and then yesterday. I had to do run a lot of errands, you know, go do some stuff around the house, take the dog out, do some shopping. And so I swung by the dog park, which I don't go there as much as I used to, just so that JoJo could get a little run out. And I ran into somebody there that I used to see at the dog park regularly. And he had a dog named Shiloh. It was like this slightly younger than JoJo. He's about 6 now. JoJo is 9 now. And Shiloh's a Belgian Malinois, which are these really smart dogs that are used in the military. They were in I want to say it was John Wick 3, where Halle Berry had these dogs that were like attacking guys. Those were Belgian Malinois. Very smart dogs, very trainable. Anyway, JoJo and Shiloh are very good friends. And JoJo hasn't seen Shiloh in years. Like, I think the last time they hung out was probably like 2022, maybe. And so it had been 3 years or so since they saw each other. But when they did, it was like they just picked up right from where we left off. And so they were playing in the dog park, and it was a lot of fun. And so I was talking to the owner, and he's into video games too, and we were just chatting a little bit, and I mentioned, because he was like, so what have you been up to, because we hadn't talked in a while, and I was like, oh, you know, I do some stuff on my channel for fun on the side, you know, I try to do these themed gaming months, and this month I'm doing fighting games. Hi, Norwegian, what's up, man? And let me see, why aren't the chat coming up in here? Kind of weird. Let me do a quick refresh of these chats. Sometimes the social stream ninja doesn't pick up the comments. And yeah, and I was just, telling him, and I didn't know he was into fighting games, because normally when we chat it's about RPGs and stuff. But he's like, oh man, fighting games, he talked about Guilty Gear. And I was like, oh yeah, that's like a great franchise, that. And we ended up talking at length about Guilty Gear. And we were talking specifically about this one, Guilty Gear Xrd, because in my opinion, Xrd is probably the peak of Guilty Gear in terms of gameplay, roster, depth, and all of that, which is why we're featuring Xrd today. So that's where I ended up moving, because I think Guilty Gear is fantastic, and but it is very, very high level. And look, I'm not good at Guilty Gear. I'm just gonna put it out there right up front. I've seen what people can do in this game, and for me, this is on the same level as Marvel vs. Capcom stuff, where I got some of the fundamentals, but can't dunk or three pointer, but good fundamentals, like the Amazons from Futurama. But I do really like Guilty Gear aesthetically. It's just one of these beautiful games, and it has really great music. So anyway, so I'm playing Guilty Gear, and look, don't ask me about the story. I don't get it. That was another thing that we talked about. I think when it comes to fighting games, especially, I don't really care if they have a good story. I frankly don't care if they have a story at all. I mean, it doesn't hurt that you make characters with interesting personalities, because basically fighting games are all about the roster. It's all about the roster. It's all about the characters. They're probably the most character-centric, other than maybe some RPGs, games out there, because the appeal has to be like front and center, you know? Like, it's the definition of selling the sizzle. Of the character designs, of the themes, of the way that they present the gameplay. And then if you can successfully, you know, like sort of intertwine the personality into the character, then you have a really good fighting game, in at least like at the base level of like drawing people in. After that, it's got to have the good gameplay and all that, obviously. And so Guilty Gear does a good job of doing really cool character designs. The guy who created it was really big into anime, and he really wanted to do some, you know, like he wanted to do some anime stuff, but he couldn't, because at the time the developer Arc System Works guys were pretty small and they didn't really have the pull. So what he ended up doing instead was you know, making like stuff that's sort of like archetypes that are homages to things. But there are a number of references in Guilty Gear, and specifically a lot of references to heavy metal, which we can look at. If you guys are metalheads, you might know some of them, or at least music references, kind of like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, which was also maybe the first Japanese thing to take a lot of inspiration from Western music. But anyway, before we get into this, I just got a Rumble rant. Thank you, NovaFan, for the Rumble rant. And he says for $1, I'm going to put it on the screen there. He says, hey, I was wondering if you know where the cynical idea for writers to undermine classical heroes. I feel like I've seen a preview in the 2000s, but I was wondering what your experience was before. The cynical idea for writers to undermine classical heroes. Are you talking about the kind of like subversive, like, you know, let's say interpretations like Alan Moore's Watchmen series, which essentially took superheroes and made them, you know, well, he would say realistic, but basically just, you know, took all of the enchantment out of it, all of the fun and all of the optimism, and basically made it into, you know, a demoralizing exercise while calling it realism. And by the way, I think that, like, if you do that, it speaks more to your perspective on reality than it does about reality itself. But I don't know if that's what you mean. I would say that the desire to undermine and demoralize people with art has been around for a really long time. And it is ultimately about control. If you take away the divine and you replace it with something profane or something black and nihilistic, then it is easier to control people, essentially. And I'm gonna probably be talking about that more later today, because we're gonna do the news show. And one of the stories I'm hoping to cover is of this art installation. I don't know if you guys saw them, but they're like statues of women that are very plain, and they're sort of in public. There's one in Times Square. There's one, I think, in Italy. There's like at least 3 of them, and they're being installed in these very public centers in the Western world. And they're just like, you know, fat women, black women, yes, but I don't think that's the important part. I think that the important part is how mundane and empty they are. They're basically just symbolic, empty vessels of the average person, or an average person, if not below average person. And the purpose of that is the inverse of what was torn down in the last 5 years, which was these aspirational figures, you know, great people of history, most of whom were men. Probably all of the ones they took down were men, but They took those down. They had them removed. They tore them down, whatever. And then they were like, well, no, there can't be great people. There can't be great men, because great men make people feel small, make people feel insufficient, make them feel insecure. So we got to replace them with normal people who are reflecting that. It's basically an intentional art project designed to demoralize. And I've been saying this for a long time. This is the issue with art, you know. And I mean, we're just gonna keep getting this crap, you know, until we wake up. So, all right. Anyway, let's do some Guilty Gear. One thing that I thought was really interesting too. I don't know if you guys are like into the Hey Nova fan. Like, they make Superman to be a drunk, divorced dad, depressed and staring at the TV while he gets fat and lazy. I asked because I asked an AI, which I took with a grain of salt, and it points to the 60s and 70s, including the challenging the government during the Vietnam War. Yeah, but I think it's older than that. I think it goes back to World War One, actually pre-World War One, around the time of the various sort of communist uprisings, or at least like the pushing for this kind of stuff. That's what I think. So, all right. So one of the things I will say that I do have a little bit of a criticism of is that the modes are a bit limited. So, but here's one thing that I was gonna say. So there's a sequel to this game called Guilty Gear Strive that everybody's, you know, talking about, or at least it's because it's the new thing. But apparently it's not as good a game. That was one of the things I talked to this guy I ran to at the dog park, who's, you know, big into Guilty Gear. And I was like, yeah, I didn't have any interest in Guilty Gear Strive, because what I heard is that they basically made it more accessible to normies, to casuals. And I get that fighting games can be intimidating for the average person, because they are, like, I can't even get, you know, Lindsay to play Street Fighter with me. Just the old Street Fighter 2, you know, because she doesn't want to learn the special moves. And that's always the thing that intimidates people. This is like not even getting into like air combos and air dashes and hit boxes and frame counting and, you know, punishes and poking and zoning and all that other stuff. I don't think any of that's bad, but I think that it's always going to be, if you want it to stay true to what it is, then it means that it will necessarily be niche, like it will be for a smaller audience. And so there's really no one playing Guilty Gear Xrd online now, but the Strive community is really big. A lot of people are playing Strive, but that's partly because Strive isn't as deep, so you can get more people at a lower skill bracket to play the game. So it's kind of unfortunate. Nova Fan says that's interesting because around World War I was when Superman was made. Well, it was after World War I. It was right around World War II beginning, but yes. Made to inspire people. Note the contrast to the communism around that time. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see if why is it I'm just gonna pop this out. I'm gonna pop out the chat here, because apparently it's not getting picked up by my social stream. You try refreshing, maybe that'll work. And I will pop this one out as well. I don't know what the deal is with that, but just want to make sure it works, you know. Okay. Anyway, I'm just gonna do arcade and play episodes. Sure, whatever. So this game has lots of really great characters. That's how I know, you know, you have something solid there. And they all make references to music, or at least a lot of them do. And again, the music is fire. Although I think that some of the older Guilty Gears, like more those songs, the music for those games are a bit more iconic. They made some new music for this game, although you can also play the old music in certain matches. So let's see. Kim Ha-yoon is one of the new characters. It's like a guy in a mech suit that's of a monk. This is such a weird idea. I've been educating myself on Orthodoxy, and so far it seems to be the most based sect of Christianity. Not a believer myself, but I'm sick of how defeatist the West has become. Yes. Yeah, I mean, like, a lot of people have been going to Orthodoxy, and of course I have too. But that mainly it's because I think that one of the things about Orthodoxy that I think makes it appealing is that it, first of all, it sees the world as a mystery, and it's okay with that. It doesn't try to answer all the questions. It doesn't concern itself with too many of the rules. I don't know, it's like just be, in a way, you know, do your best, but don't ask too much of yourself. It's humbling to not be the smartest person in the room and be okay with that. And I think that that's one of the things that I really like about it. And of course, yeah, it's super based. Elfelt, full bad guy, Kai Kiske, Ramathal. So when I play this, when I first played this game, I mained Chip Zanuff, who is a very fast ninja character. I still like him a lot. He's based on, I think the band is called Enough's Enough, and so that's where the reference comes from. But like as more games came out, I got into different characters. But Chip Zanuff was my first main, and then I think I played around with Baiken. I could play Baiken. She's like a samurai with one arm and big boots. But yeah, Baiken is a lot of fun. And then I got into Slayer, who is a very, I think he's like one of the harder ones to play, but he's super like, you know, he's a super Giga Chad guy. So I like him. Oh, and Jam, Uraru Berry, which basically means cranberry. Cranberry Jam is what it is. She's also very cool. I love Kung Fu characters, generally. Venom, he uses a pool cue. That was a very cool character too. Zato 1 fights with his shadow. I mean, they're just really great ideas. I did play this guy, Leo Whitefang, but I don't remember how to play most of these characters, so I'm gonna look like a real scrub trying to play this game. Dizzy was like one of the coolest final bosses of any game, in my opinion. Eno was another final boss, but just, wow, so frustrating. Bedman, Faust is just goofy. I thought I'd add for the religious discussion, a Mormon discussion was happening and a woman wanted us to learn through love, not suffering. No, we have to see suffering. This is one, actually my priest told me this, which was kind of cool. He said that suffering is it's a merciful chastisement from God. And what it means is, like, you know, because he's God, you could just be smitten, but instead, it's a chastisement. So you have to see it when you suffer. You see it as a blessing, because, like, I have been through cancer, and I had like a fungal infection in my brain that was gonna kill me, and I survived that. And a lot of it had to do with the fact that Lindsay stood by me while I was going through all that stuff, and so here I am, still alive, still doing stuff. So, like, I see that. I mean, I obviously wasn't fun when I was going through it. I'm not saying that chemo is great, you should want it, but if you can go through that and remain humble and, you know, positive afterwards, I think that is a testament to your character. Suffering builds character, yes, which most women lack these days, as well as feminized men. Yeah, so you're seeing that. You're seeing that more and more if we don't have that. You know, Jack O, do you guys know, for a while there was this trend that, like, online thoughts were engaging in. It was called the Jack-O challenge, where they had to do the Jack-O pose. That's actually a reference to this character, Jack-O from Guilty Gear. I'll show it to you later. Maybe you've seen it online and you didn't know. So I'm gonna try, let's see, May. Let's just go with the vanilla one. Oh, Johnny is another one I got into, which is super cool. Let's just do Kai, okay? He's like, it's good for Soul Bad Guy or Kai Kisuke are good for if I haven't played in a while and I'm like, how do you even play this game? I got to get reacquainted. He's basically your vanilla Shoto character, a good character, but simpler operations that make combos by hitting buttons. No. Let's at least put some challenge into this. Would you recommend the Orthodox Study Bible over the Common Bible, or is the Standard Bible fine? Let me know if you guys can hear everything okay.
しかし、事件は終結したわけではない。第一連王カイ・キスクは事の真相を探るべく調査を開始した。
はい。
Got an airship.
帰国にもぜひ捜査に協力していただきたい。ありがとうございます。
These kind of cell-shaded models were really like are kind of common now, but this was like a huge deal when this game first came out. Okay, good. You can hear the narrator. Look at this fucking guy.
それにしても対バレンタインの特攻兵器であるはずのオーバスが敵の駒だったとは、製造に元老院が絡んでいた時点でもっと注視すべきでした。
まだ誰もあの危険性に気づいていないが、このまま捨ておくわけにはいきません。
Is it fighting with my volume?
そういえば、先ほど届いた報告によりますと、
It's just like a regular guard.
花の聞く国から干渉を受けてい
I
る。
don't know about that big spike on his face though.
道中くれぐれもお気をつけください。
わかった。ありがとう。人類の存亡をかけた戦い。この木をただの災難にはさせない。我々は団結できるはずだ。
Slayer. That's my dude though. I love Slayer.
王の名を冠してもこの身は錆びていません。
お待たせした。
Heaven or hell. Duel. 1. Let's rock.
Okay, before he rushes me, let me respond to that. So, would you recommend the Orthodox Study Bible over the Common Bible? All right. Hi, Jay Shiro. Xrd, yes. Xrd Revelator 2. It's like the one after that. He killed his own wife. No, she's just properly submissive. He drinks her blood before every match, and she's there for him. She is down like a clown. Okay. There is that is a committed woman, and he takes care of her. But anyway, so the Orthodox, I have the Orthodox Study Bible. We read it a little bit of it every night, my wife and I. Although we've been slacking lately, just because I've been preparing to go to my my late friend's life celebration on the weekend. So I've been like planning the flight and getting my stuff together for that. I would recommend it but I would say get the Orthodox Study Bible. I would recommend that. If you get a regular Bible, do not get the Schofield Bible. Get the King James Bible, if anything. So, where's my lovely wife? Also, Slayer drinks her blood. Drinks her dry. But yeah, that's what I would suggest. Okay. Oh, wait, how do I do the... Where's the lightning? There it is. Okay, wrong button. See, his wife's right there. She's fine.
Duel. 2. Turn up the heat. It's not over yet.
I play Venom and Strive, but I will get Xrd Rev at some point. Have you a lot of experience with Guilty Gear though? Because Strive, I hear, is a lot more like simplified in terms of the fighting mechanics, and these games are notoriously like difficult. The leader must take responsibility for. Wait, stop right there. I'm not finished speaking. Slayer is so powerful that he looks chill when you defeat him. Eno.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh yeah, I gotta let me turn on arcade machine. I'm sorry, I forgot to do that. There was a storm last night and some stuff got reset because we lost power for a little while. So I had to like restart everything, and some things I kind of forgot to start up. So I'm starting up StreamerBot right now. I can pick up games fast. Okay, I play plenty of fighting games and have experience with loads, but I have only played Strive and a really old Guilty Gear. But even if this game is hard, I'll most likely pick it up within an hour or two. All right, I'm opening it now. No, Guilty Gear Xrd, I think this is peak Guilty Gear. I think this is like the best it's been. So just see if it, okay, yeah, we're fully connected now. So you try sending it through. Sorry about that. I forgot about the bot. And also, if you want to send Chun-Li here a message, send a super chat and she'll respond to it. Okay. Oh, bitch.
Says you're a heretic.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
It's not over yet. It's not over yet. Counter. Kai, win. Duel 2. Turn up the heat. It's not over yet.
Woo!
Win. Straight.
通してもなく殺意が向けられていた支援もなくそこまで変質することが
The only one that hasn't really been strivified in Strive is Venom, but if they removed his balls, people would be very mad. Yes. So you like Venom? Is that your main?
Versus Axel.
My main is not Kai, actually, but I just haven't played this in a while, so Kai's a good way to get like back into it. Axel. This guy is really frustrating to fight against, if I remember correctly, because he's got crazy reach He's like a super cool Dawson.
Duel 1. Let's rock. It's not over yet. Counter.
See his face. Kai's design is hands down the best in this game. Yes.
Duel 2.
I know people don't like Kai because he's a little too like white bread, but I think he's a good character. And besides, you need somebody like this to.
It's not over yet.
What's his other super? I'm gonna look it up. He's like a Shoto. Yeah, he's totally a Shoto. He's the Shoto. I think Soul Bad Guy is the other one, although they don't play exactly the same, but they're basically the Ken and Ryu of this game.
Versus
Ramathal. Some of these designs got a little out there in the later Guilty Gears, like Ramathal is really strange. There was some from the previous Guilty Gear that I wish would have made it in here, like Abba, and there's a, I can't remember his name, but there's a guy who's like possessed by several ghosts, and that guy's just nothing. He's just got tons of like references to The Ring and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and oh. Shit, I did the wrong move. Let me see his commandos really quick. Okay, yeah, 2 fireballs and punch. Alright. Kind of what I was wondering about.
It's not over yet. It's not over yet.
Oh, yeah, right. I forgot about this one. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a simple one. It's not that flashy. I want to see what Unica would look like in this game. Unica. Oh, and also Justice. That's a good character too. No, bitch! Oh well.
Win. Straight.
There's a thing in this game that's really cool. Like if you are Kai, or if you're fighting Kai, or if you are Kai, if Kai's in the match and there's more than one round, but in one of the rounds, it's not the last round, he loses with a destroyed attack, which is basically like an instant death attack. His hair goes down and the music changes. I don't think that's gonna happen in this match, but it'd be really cool if it did. It plays a sort of a different version of his original theme from the old games, which the original themes are better songs. I mean, they're closer for me. Sin is like a really this guy's a pain in the butt too. He like has to keep eating. He's like Kai's son, I think. But yeah. Oh, I beat him. He is hard though. It's Kai and Dizzy's son, yeah. Yeah, Kai is married to Dizzy.
Keep on rocking.
You have to watch out for him. Sin. I'm not going to give him a chance. Why does the Kai and Kisuke's name stand for? No, Kai is his name. K-Y. Kai Kisuke. You haven't even mastered the basics. What on earth is Soul teaching you? No, actually, Sin's a really strong character in this game. Probably because he's Dizzy's son as well, because Dizzy is absolutely like, at least when she was a boss in Guilty Gear 2, she was absolutely busted. Like, I did not know what I was in for when I first ran into her as the final boss. Because she looked like this innocent girl, and then like the wings come out and the riffs begin, and you just like it's over. But then Eno, they go and top it with her. Oh shit. Let's give her a chance.
It's not over yet. Win. Duel 2. Keep on rocking.
Her music seems very much the same. Oh. My brother and I used to play this a lot, and my brother made Kai. He was kind of a menace. He was pretty good. Kai and, well, we played the very first Guilty Gear, where the character we know as Faust was actually called Dr. Baldhead, and he was like this bald guy, but he wasn't quite the same. He had most of the same moves, except Faust is like completely, like he's like the Deadpool of this game. Like he's absolutely insane. What is Kai's backstory? He's like a holy paladin in this world.
オペラハウス。まさか
Hence the
目と
cross.
鼻の先にこんな偽装施設があったとは。元老
And
院たちの目的が少しでも分かればいいが。
Well, I don't. You know what? The lore for Guilty Gear is extremely
あまりにも
weird.
小規模ではない
Potemkin.
ポ
Oh
チョンキ
shit.
ン殿。恥ずかしながら元老院の手の者を
Potemkin is
今と
fucking
特定し
badass
きれてい
too.
ません。
Nice helmet.
今は信頼できる者のみで
He was in the
行動しています
first. I think in the first couple of games he didn't look like this. He
単
just
身
like
で
showed
乗り
his
込む
face.
など無警戒も甚だしい。それに
But he works. He's a soldier of the Zepp Empire, and they fly around in zeppelins.
被告にとっ
It's obviously a reference to Led
大き
Zeppelin.
なリスクだと思う
承知しています。
が。なるほど。どうやらこれは単
Oh,
な
you
る
know what?
事情
I
調査
bet.
と
I
いう
bet I
わ
know
けでは
who
なさ
knows.
そうだ。
Let me ask the AI here.
人々の知り得ない危険
Hey
性を秘めています。
What is the backstory or lore for Kai Kisuke of the Guilty Gear franchise?
そのためにも第三者である
She's gonna dig it up
科
and
学的
find
見
out.
地が必要なの
You
で
can
す。
probably get it right
Taikasuke's
from
backstory is pretty intense. He's a former assassin who used to work for the Japanese government, but he quit after realizing that his work was causing more harm than good.
何を
Oh, and here's something interesting I just looked up. Did you know that Kai Kisuke was once the captain of the International Police and then became the king of Illyria? That guy's got quite the resume.
There you go. And he was supposed to kill Dizzy, but he couldn't do it. And then they ended up getting married and immediately boning apparently, which I can't blame him for because she is, you know, kind of. She is the wife jack of Guilty Gear. Oh shit, oh shit. Oh nice, okay, nigga. Oh shit. Oh shit, that sliding kick move doesn't usually come in handy. Did you guys get that?
Duel 2. Keep on rocking.
He's got Potemkin's got a lot of super armor, and got him. They are too modest to greed, generous to the truth. Oh, you gotta read it. Rising Force is a music reference. It is a song by, it's also a band, I think, but Yngve, you guys ever heard of Yngve Malmsteen? Like this guitar god?
なんと不甲斐ない。
一体どうしたというのです。
国を大統領を守るべき責を負った私が先日の事件では無様に敗北した。
I don't know who Unica is, Jay Shiro. Shiro, is that a character from Strive only? Because I know there's like a samurai dude. I think it's a Yasuke, but I think I would argue tastefully done. Because this world is not supposed to be analogous to ours. Yep, I know of Malmsteen. Yeah, I assume you did.
こちらから切り出そうと思っていましたが、先を越されてしまったな。ポチョムキン殿、私も同じです。
Do you think that Potemkin does a little bit of creatine?
叶えられない弱い存在です。
Is he juicing?
こうしてあなたの力を借りたいのです。あなたを招聘した目的は調査のためだけではありません。今、世界に必要なのは希望です。 未知なる恐怖に立ち向かうには
I don't think Potemkin's the final boss of arcade mode. I think he's like every character has like a unique mid boss or sub boss. But I think the final boss is Ramathal, I believe. Is, you know, just another busted fucking final fighting game boss.
希望となることを世界に伝えられると思うのです。
私の行いは 外交問題になってしまったか。
武人の胸中は剣に聞け。
See, like if you're gonna do 3D graphics, but you want it to have like an anime look, these guys, they nailed it. Like they got this done really well. They know how to do it well. I think somebody commented in the chat about how it looks better than Borderlands, and I think it's because they want it to look cell shaded and they make it really clean. So chipped enough.
これはなるほど。オーパスはまさにギアだ。元老院は当初からこの計画を想定してオーパスの配備を進めていたのか。
おそらく今はおとなしくしていますが、いつ人を襲うとも分かりません。
だとしたら世界の大半が人質となっていると言っても。
If you just so happen to be born like if you're a Japanese person and you just happen to have a voice like this, you're basically guaranteed a job.
あなたはチップザナフ、いつの間に。
まさかとは思うが、オーパスどもを廃棄するつもりか。
ええ、そのつもりです。
やっぱな。だが、そんなことはさせられねえ。オーパスは敵の脅威から身を守る砦だった。人民にとって今や心の支えと言っていい。その庇護下にある国々がそいつを奪われてみろ。国連は大体の対応を求められ。
Boreudo says, dude, why don't you play Rev 2? This is Rev 2. Isn't like a literal updated version with more characters and more balanced gameplay. Isn't that what? No, this is Rev 2. Isn't it? Pretty sure it is. Okay, sorry, I thought you were playing Xrd Revelator. No, I think this is Rev 2. Maybe. You know what? No, it is Rev 2 because I remember when Revelator came out, I was like, I think I'm gonna wait and see if they do this again. Ooh. No, you don't. I don't cautious win. I think it is. Now I'm starting to. Oh yeah. Okay.
どうやら本気みたいだな。試して悪かったよ。お前の覚悟が知りたかっただけだ。
I may have put the wrong title in. Let me see.
なぜこんなことを。
Yeah, I put the wrong title. I should change it to Rev 2. Hold on.
敵はまだいる。いわゆる真の黒幕ってやつやな。慈悲な
My bad.
刑事。そいつだな。
どこでその名を。
ここら辺のもんをちょいとあさってな。無意識の存在とかなんとか書いてあったがよ。だが一連の騒動を振り返ってみろ。こいつは感情もない奴の仕業じゃねえ。多分人間だ。とにかくだ。
Skip this because I don't want to take too much time. I want to play a couple of matches. If anybody like has the game on PlayStation 4 and they want to play with me, let me know. I'm open to that. I just know that like nobody's playing this game anymore because they've all moved on to Strive, and I don't have Strive. So. I'll also be streaming. What is your main in Strive and Xrd? Yeah, I don't have Strive. In Xrd, I've been playing since the first. Oh, this is it. Okay. I've been playing since the first Guilty Gear. So like my main changed with every game because they added new characters and I ended up liking different characters. So I remember the first time I played it, I was into chips enough because I like the fast characters. That's the bot. That's not me talking. It's my more rushdown or grappler. Normally main characters like Ram in Strive and Soul in Revelator. Yeah, I'll try again. Like I said, I'm really rusty. I haven't played this in a long time. But some of the characters, I pick characters based on like how stylish they are. I played Kai to sort of get reacquainted because he's a good way if you haven't played in a while to be like, oh, how does this game play again? But I like Johnny, Chip, Baiken, Slayer, Leo, White Fang, Jam. Those are some of my favorites. That and like it changes like depending on what I'm in the mood. Those are a lot of my favorites. I think I played a lot of Chip and Jam when Jam came out. I think she was in the second one. And then Johnny when he came out, who they alluded to for a while in the games, and then they finally like made him available. Like maybe I should just fight the CPU in some matches because there's a lot of characters that I'm already like done the first hour. So I'll just do so instead of doing the arcade mode, I'll just do versus against the CPU. Maybe yeah, let's do 3 rounds. I'll leave it on normal for now because I don't remember like how to play. So I gotta like get acquainted. So all right. Sin. I did play this guy a little bit. The character I was thinking of that was in Guilty Gear 2, his name was Zappa. And he was like this possessed guy. That was a really cool character. For some reason, did not make it back in. And then there was Abba, who had this big giant key, and I guess they put her in Strive. And then there was Justice, who was like a mecha, which was super badass. And there was a character named Testament that was also really cool that they put in Strive, but never made it in here. Although I think Testament is basically like a drag queen or something now. Whereas before, he was kind of like a goth. You know, maybe a bit of an androgynous goth with a scythe, and he had all these like traps. That was like his whole thing. So that was pretty cool. But those guys never made it into this one, which is kind of sad, but there are some good ones in here. So I will fight, I will play as, let me see. I'll play Chip, I guess. I don't know if I remember doing pretty well with him on here, and I'm gonna change the music to some of the old stuff. So let's go with well, who should I fight against? Like I'll just do the Soul vs. Kai. I like the assassin theme. I think was good. But Midnight Carnival is good. Well, we'll fight since I'm doing Midnight Carnival, I'll fight Eno. We'll see how I do. It's been a while though. I'm gonna have to look at my moves list really quick. Actually, Zappa appeared in the Xrd story mode, but he's no longer possessed. That's some kind of trauma. Bedman, like he died. The bed is still strangely alive and protecting Bedman's dead.
Heaven or hell. Duel. 1. Let's rock.
Hold on, bitch. He's got a lot of moves. Alpha Blade and Alpha Plus. Okay. Beta Blade, Dragon Punch, Gamma Blade. I think that's the one where I don't even remember. Then he has like Rekka. Dude, he's got. Holy shit! What have I done? There's a lot of moves, man. Wall climb. Okay. Sensei Ryoga. Okay. I don't know, man. We'll just figure it out. Oh, okay. Oh right, he had a thing where he could just turn invisible. Yes, that was my shit right there. That move. Yeah, you play just as the bed. They know how to do some weird characters, man. Well, didn't he have a thing where he could throw shurikens? Wait. Yeah. It's like super slow. Ninja magic.
Duel 3. All or nothing. Counter.
Yeah, not the coolest. Not the coolest destroyed animation. I think Faust in Strive is a lot stranger than in Xrd. While in the older games, he's just haha funny doctor. In Strive, he became just maniac depressive doctor. Oh. All right, let's change characters, dude. Faust is just weird. Like that. This guy is just out there. This is like if Robin Williams was on extra cocaine and put a bag on his head. Okay. So let's try Johnny. And I will fight May. So I'll change to auto May's theme, I think. May. Let me see now. Johnny was really cool because I think you had to like use coins to like build a certain kind of meter that let you do like stronger attacks on them. You have like a certain number of coins. Give me my allowance. If I win. Oh, he doesn't have a run. He just like steps forward. The voice actor for Johnny is the same voice actor that does Bison, by the way. Wait, how do I throw coins?
It's not over yet.
Oh, that wasn't it. That was something else. All right, let me check this. What his moves are? Because I gotta. Wait, can I pause it? Okay, it's like what the fuck? Mist Finder Stance. I don't even know what that does. Oh, that's the slash. Cancel. Glitter is gold. Oh, okay. Opponent shrouded in back to side will be unable to block. Oh, okay. Blade, hander, dragon punch and kick. There. Alright. Pretty straightforward. So there it is. So now it'll like raise it up. But when I hit with it. And then if it hit twice, I think it does even more. Oh.
It's not over yet.
I
think Faust's more sinister characterization is due to this backstory of him being a serial killer before he reformed.
It's not over yet.
Aww.
Johnny, win. Straight.
Johnny and Eddie are my niggas. Eddie. Oh, you're talking about Zato 1. Yeah. He's lapsing into old habits and strive or something. Guy's bonkers anyway. I didn't do I wanted to do the one where Johnny does like a J and then puts the sword away. I don't know, whatever. I'll do another one. Okay, so I also like Leo Whitefang as well, although I think he's like a charge character, which is kind of weird for this kind of game. But he was a really cool character as well. He like sits in a fucking... it's been a while, but don't they like bring a throne out to him and he like sits on the throne? Afternoon all, I know I'm late. I have a good excuse though. Back pain is an itch. I get it. Alright. I will fight Kai with him. I think that'd be kind of fitting, and I'll play Kai's theme because it's really awesome. I always play whatever their normal colors are. I don't fuck around with that.
Get ready to rock.
Yeah, Zato came back in Xrd. He was Eddie for a while.
Let's rock.
Let me check his moves. Commandless, okay. Charge, that's the throw the cross out. Then there's a rising one. And he has like a Rekka. Okay. Oh my goodness. A lot too. Oh well. We'll see. Oh right, he has a stance that he does. That's right.
It's not over yet.
Dude, Leo's the shit. He like he has motherfuckers bringing chairs out for him.
Not over yet. Counter.
Oh, I should have done a finisher on him. But it's okay. He's got more crosses, so that means he wins.
Duel 3. Keep on rocking.
What? Yeah, it's a great character. Another one that was I liked a lot too was this old guy knight from the first few games. I think his name was Cliff, and he was like this little short old man, but with a humongous sword. Leo's like the bomb though.
Who dares to enter the main?
Alright, let's see. Well, this just lets me play more characters. I think I'm about ready to try Cliff died, I think. Oh. I don't know Raven, but it is a pretty decent design. I'm not very good with them though. I mean, I don't even know his moves. Answer was kind of a cool character, but I didn't like really get into trying to learn him either. Let's do Jam. Jam has a crush on Kai. I don't know what it is with Kai, but he seems to be like the desire of all the ladies.
Get ready to rock.
まだ少し足りないよ。賞金稼ぎ最高なの。
空来戦がなくとも落胆はさせません。
I've lost the Thunder Seal. That's the sword he had in the first few games, I think.
行くよ行くよもらった行くよもらった行くよあらだから気を抜いたんだ。
Oh wait, I forgot how to use her, wait.
Keep on rocking. Duel 3. All or nothing.
Oh.
It's not over yet.
Nope.
Win. Straight.
Actually, I feel really confident with Jam. I could probably like play her more. She's There's no finish line for Cooking World, only beginning. Same as when you find nice woman. You learn about her, then find nicer woman. So there is nicer woman right here, you know. See, she's totally hitting on Kai. I don't know how Kai is so, like, popular with the ladies.
Who dares to enter the main?
Alright, let's do, let's try the Jam. Baiken. I like Baiken too, although she's hard to use. She's definitely like high risk, high reward character. But take old ditties, so. What's another good theme from the old games? I think it's like there's like the assassin music, I think they call it. Milia's got good music, actually. But let's fight against her. She can kick my ass and make me a meal afterwards anyway. Baiken certainly filled out that kimono on this one, yeah. Baiken's probably got the coolest destroyed of all of them. I mean, it's probably my favorite, I think. She's got main character syndrome. Dude, this music from the old games, it fucking slaps.
It's not over yet. Duel 2. All or nothing.
No, but Baiken actually deserved it.
It's not over yet. Win. Duel 3. Keep on rocking. Not over yet.
Oh shit.
Win. Straight.
Nothing. Nothing. Personnel, kid. Teleports behind.
Who dares?
I think I'm gonna raise the difficulty a little bit. Famous last words. No, it's fine. Let me see. Oh, I wanted to show you guys the Jacko thing. You guys probably know this by now. I mentioned this earlier at the beginning of the show. I don't know if you know, but there was a trend for a while online amongst girls online that were looking to get attention. Shocker. And it was basically the Jacko pose challenge, where they had to do the Jacko pose. And in case there are people who don't know what the Jacko pose is, it comes from this game and this character in particular. So even though I think Jacko is like super easy to play in here, but I'm gonna play her so that you can see what I'm talking about, the Jacko pose. Colors. I mean, that looks cool, but I'm just gonna keep the normal one. Where's the first color? There it is. And I'll fight against, you know, you guys want to see. I'm not gonna, well, it's gonna be like kind of Elfelt. Pretty cool. Uses guns. Apparently there was like the reason why Blaze Blue came out as a series had something to do with who owned the rights to Guilty Gear, but like Arc System Works wanted to make another game, so they had to come up with a whole new story and a new world, and then they got the rights back to Guilty Gear, which is why there's a Blaze Blue. And I guess Blaze Blue, I don't know that it's actually ever, they're gonna return to that franchise or whatever. I mean, I think they should, but I think they were trying to make something like a Guilty Gear. So I remember Guilty Gear Judgment had a beat 'em up mode. Yeah, it was on PSP, I think. It wasn't very good since the enemies were combo fodder. Let me fight Sato 1.
Sato 1.
Actually, no, let's do, Bedman is weird. Eno, I think we've seen. May in Melee May. I already fought May. Let's do Elfeld.
Central Organ Tower.
It's a girl fight.
Jack O versus Elfeld. Get ready to rock.
君のねプシケンつけますよ
Yeah, I don't know what any of this means.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Okay, let me look at the... I don't... Okay. So yeah, everything is D moves. Down. See, near a ghost. Pick up a ghost. Down, down. These are very easy. She's got very easy to use moves. Maybe she was supposed to be like the entry-level character for this. Yeah, you see this? What she's doing? That's the pose.
It's not over yet.
And the longer they stay out, I guess they level up or something. I don't know. It's really easy to play her.
Jack O win. Duel 2. All or nothing.
I'm supposed to fill the screen with lots of like generators that you can damage. Whoa.
It's not over yet.
Knights!
Jack O win. Duel 3. Keep on rocking.
I don't really know how to play her. Can I do a throw? Oh, right, right. Female voices are obnoxious. That downward dog pose is all about protection, not fan service. Well, in this game, yeah, you're ducking. You're crouched. Okay, you saw Elfel, or not Elfel, Jacko, so you got the pose, but I don't know how to play that game. All right. Let's see. Who else should I play? I want to play Dizzy, I think. I could try some of these newer ones. There were a couple of favorites I really wanted to play. Slayer. Yeah, let's just cleanse this out with some testosterone, shall we? And I'll fight Venom. Actually, let me go back. Slayer again. Pick the it should be in the assassin thing. Soul versus Kai. Oh yeah, here we go. Existence. This is a good one.
Slayer versus Venom. Get ready to rock.
All right. God, how is this pool cue fucking air sealed, like vacuum sealed?
Heaven or hell, duel 1. Let's rock.
Slayer's not super fancy. So you're not gonna get a lot of flashiness out of him. He's already flashy enough. What? Oh shit. Like his supers are just one hit, like bang. You know, like flashy combos. Slayer will beat the gayness.
Duel 3. All or nothing. Countdown.
Dude, he's so friggin' bested.
It's not over yet.
Boom.
Destroy.
I just noticed that Slayer is smoking a pipe while fighting. Yes. He is the ultimate in dandyism. Slayer's my nigga. That's the main. That's sort of my main right now, or has been. Was when I was playing this a lot. I played a lot of Slayer. Let me raise the difficulty a little bit and play Slayer because that seemed a little too. We'll go versus. Probably hard. I think I'll be okay. I think I'll be okay.
Who dares to enter Slayer?
And I'll fight Zato 1 this time. Who's the voice actor for Zato 1 you might recognize. He did a voice in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and Attack on Titan. And lots of other things.
Revengeの仕上げといこうか、ザト君。
不詳の皆、お供いたしましょう。Heaven or hell, duel 1. Let's rock.
Got him. Get out of my way, bitch. I'm not done yet.
Duel 2. All or nothing.
She provides him with an endless supply of blood whenever he's thirsty.
All or nothing.
Oh, that was a good. Oh, okay, that was good. That was good. Gotcha. Fucking haiku. Somebody with death. They're so impressed by his fucking. Just the status is just so good. They just lose based on that.
Who dares to enter the mayhem?
Yeah, Slayer is so powerful. You can see it when you're playing, like, in the canon, he's really powerful. You can see it by the way he acts and reacts to stuff. He's like the only guy who's just, everybody else is trying their hardest in some way. Slayer's just vibing. He's just vibing. Okay, let's do Dizzy. Again. This Soul Bad Guy. You guys haven't seen him yet. I don't know how well I'm gonna do because I have it on hard, but we'll see. Maybe I'll lose.
Soul Bad Guy. Dizzy versus Soul. Get them to rock.
私自身
Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock. Counter.
Oh!
It's not over yet.
Oh shit! Could have rushed me down.
It's not over yet.
Ah.
Dizzy. Losing.
Reloading swords is sick. Yeah.
All or nothing.
Oh!
It's not over yet.
そろそろ帰りませんか少し休憩しましょう
Win. Duel 3. All or nothing.
That crouching middle is too short range, and I'm like tempted to use it. I gotta like be careful.
It's not over yet. Duel 4. Keep on rocking.
That was good. I'm getting the hang of those combos. Coming back to me. shit. Ow. One of my favorite ultimates. Surrendered. Supposed to give you an idea of like how powerful she is.
Dizzy, win.
あなたも私ももう一人ではありません。共に戦ってください。敵を作らない戦いを。
Basically, Dizzy is the Guilty Gear equivalent of the wife jack. Just like completely in over her head. Yeah, she's basically the Guilty Gear wife jack. But I like her. Soul could eat that explosion. I don't know. Alright, let me see. Who else should I try? I can try Answer, but I don't think I'm going to do very well. So I can fight against him, though. So let's do Jam, maybe? Belt, Chip, Amelia, Jacko, Bedman. And I'll fight against, just leave the Noontide? No. The mask does not laugh. Haven't you got eyes in your head? Midnight Carnival, the original. This is. You guys have any favorite themes from the old games that you want to listen to? Because I think I have all of them unlocked here. You can play them. From Guilty Gear X2. Make Oneself, Burly Heart, Potemkin. Played him. Like a Sage. Dip. Writhe in Pain, Blue Water, Blue Sky, Holy Orders, High Voltage. Enough is enough. No, Jacko Theme. Octo versus Amelia. They're like a standard one I can pick. Plays whatever is normal. Oh, random? Auto? Let's see. Versus Answer. He's pretty cool too. Very cool. I don't know about the triple glasses thing. It's weird, but this is another ninja character, but I think they did a good job with it. These are really good character designs. Like, this is good art direction. As opposed to, say, Concord or whatever the hell Naughty Dog has fucking avowed. He's Chips Enough's agent, or like assistant.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
He's like constantly on a call. Oh.
Not over yet.
Oh.
いかが
Jen, win. Duel 2. Keep on rocking. Counter.
ご無沙汰しておりますアンサーその説はお世話になりました近くに来ましたので挨拶をと思いまして
先あり
おすすめしませんそういうところに猫がいても安心してはいけないと相場が決まっておりますので
先ありやっと龍神と直火で行くね
だけどそのスケジュールで勉強になりますあ、いえ、お待たせいたしましたそうなんですよ
先あり
あ、いえ、お待たせいたしましたそうなんですよはい、ご安心をそこは我々の得意とするところにございます
先あり宴会突破
Just do that Kikosho.
超速の基本がなってないね
Jen, win. Duel 3. Keep on rocking.
もっと火を入れるもっと火を入れるよろしい
Oh, respect.
そこまで勉強になるし
ご覧になりましたかそうなんですよ長く続くと大体僕の話に戻ってしまうんですよお見知りおきを
Oh. I don't know what that was, but I didn't want it. Oh, Izuna drop. Okay, alright. Love it.
It's not over yet.
He needs 2 pairs of glasses so he can read while he reads.
とりあえずそのマフラーみたいなの取るねとどめを刺すか解放するか
Oh yeah, she's looking for a man. Jam is hitting the wall and she's got to do something about it. The egg carton is emptying. I mean, she doesn't look like she's hitting the wall, obviously, but I don't know why she doesn't have a man. She can cook. She's fit. She's able to defend herself. Just weird. Okay, let's try Potemkin. Let's get big. And Isuka may be stage theme. To Potemkin's theme, because I don't remember how it goes. That's a default for Guilty Gear. I So Great might be why, yeah, maybe. Let's see. Let's fight against Faust. Oh my god, this guy is insane. But, okay.
Jump, versus get ready to rock.
Faust is insane. I think he's like the tallest character in the game, too.
これは緊急ですね。急ぎましょう。オペ開始です。
Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock.
Might lose. Thing about Potemkin is he doesn't have a dash or anything, so I have to just like be patient.
Not over yet.
Somebody skipped leg day.
Duel. Keep on rocking.
Oh, forgot about his teleport.
It's not over yet.
Short King Potemkin. Yeah, I gotta look at his move list because I'm just like guessing at this point. All right, Heat Knuckle, Dragon Punch, Heat Extend, Mega Fist. Oh, it's a fireball. Okay, that's where he hops. Mega Fist backwards. Okay, side. That's where he falls down. Hammer Fall, hold. Hammer Fall, break. What? Potemkin Buster. Okay, FDB. DUEL. I just need the Potemkin Buster to work.
Not over yet.
Gotcha. Yes, work makes the dream work.
Duel. Turn up the heat.
Get in there. Woo, I got baseball batted. Oh. No! I don't have any meter now. Slug him. Whoa, whoa, dude. Is he throwing it up? Is he throwing it up? Unbelievable. Somebody get this game banned everywhere. Somebody call is Kanye West under that helmet? Is that what this is?
Who dares to enter the mayhem?
Alright, dabbing on Bethany. Let me see, let's do... I got time for one more match. So I'm gonna play Slayer again, I think. And fight against whoever you see. Maybe this guy or Elf or Ramsey Paul. What is it? Ramathal? Actually, wait, I wanted to play music. Player's my dude, though. Name checks out. He's named after a battleship, right? Let me ask the Chun-Li one more thing. Hey, what are some of the music references that could be found in Guilty Gear? Alright. Well, I'm listening. I'll play...
The Guilty Gear soundtrack is a treasure trove of references, from the classic rock vibes of Kai Kiski's theme to the jazz influences in Zato 1's music.
Johnny, let's do it. Let's do a face off of Chads, a Chad off. We're gonna find out who's more Chad. And famous propaganda, Soviet propaganda film. Interesting. Yeah, we're gonna find out.
Duel 1. Let's rock. Slayer, win. Duel 2. Turn up the heat.
Nice one. Oh shit!
It's not over yet.
That was good, Johnny. That was good.
Slayer, win. Duel 3. All or nothing.
It's not over yet. You got me. Oh, Johnny, okay. Got me again. That was dope. That was dope.
Slayer loses. Duel 4. Turn up the heat. It's not over yet.
My corrupt congressman, the silent treatment. I don't even. I'm not ready. This guy's too dandy for me. A monocle and a pipe while he fights. That's just too much. The drip levels are like beyond comprehension. All right, it's 103. Time to return to the main menu and quit. So this is Guilty Gear Xrd Rev 2. I was wrong about the title of the game. I was a little confused by that too. And long press to assign news log. I'm gonna go back to the main menu where the intro is at. Hot news. Probably really old, actually. Even rested as his defeat pose. Yeah. Slayer's too sexy for this shirt. Yeah, so anyway, that is Guilty Gear Xrd Rev 2. It's probably the best Guilty Gear game. I like it more than, well, the ones that came before. So, although they were solid, like even the very first Guilty Gear on the PlayStation 1, you know, with all the technological limitations, was a pretty good, you know, game, and it was quite ambitious for its time. So, what do you guys think about Guilty Gear? Have you ever played this fighting game before? The company that made it has made a couple of other titles that I'm kind of interested in. I think there's one called DNF Duel, which I think they made as well. And they also did a Grand Blue, which is an RPG. They made a fighting game out of Grand Blue, which I got for free. I haven't really played it much. It's very simplistic though, so that's kind of like the early stages of this simplification. And they have a really excellent. There's a couple of other good games that I'm gonna probably be showing off, either as a full-on show on it or as a spotlight. The Hokuto no Ken game, which is the Fist of the North Star fighting game, was made by them on the PlayStation 2, and I do have that one. It's really broken, like it's like not balanced at all, and it's all over the place. But it's Fist of the North Star, so I don't really care. And then there's the Dragon Ball Fighter Z, which is probably the best Dragon Ball oriented game that I played in a while. I know that everyone's talking about this newer one. Is it Sparking? It's basically like Tenkaichi, this newest one, a more recent one that came out for Dragon Ball. But the Dragon Ball Fighter Z is more of a 3v3, you know, sort of Marvel vs. Capcom fighting game, and I'm gonna be playing that one. I don't know, either this week or next week. So be on the lookout for that. Anyway, with all that out of the way, I'm gonna wrap the show up here. So thanks guys for coming on the show and checking this out. If you guys like this video, please hit like, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, hit the bell for notifications, leave me a comment, let me know what you guys think about Guilty Gear Xrd Rev 2. And share this video because sharing is caring. Thanks guys so much for coming on the show, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Long live Vivian.
With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers.
I want people in the industry to be a little bit louder about people being mean to other people. And maybe say it's not a good thing.
Yeah.
Maybe say we don't want you around if you're going to be a cunt.
Yeah.
And hateful. And that the games industry is diverse naturally. Not because anyone's making them be diverse. Because the world is diverse, you stupid motherfucker. And if you have a problem with that, come fight me. Physically. Bitch.
Has anyone taken you up on that yet?
No, because they're all pussies.
Yep.
Down here, salt is a way of life.
Obviously, the environment down here is all salt. The ceiling's salt, the floor is salt, the walls are salt, and to an extent, the air is salt. And you breathe that in, and you can constantly taste the salt.